What's up, guys? Welcome back to The Educated Barfly. As you can see, I was trying to go for a messy chic thing with my hair this morning. Really just to cover up the fact that I didn't have time to do it before we were shooting. Anyway, if you see any weird flyaways, that irritates me, but hopefully it doesn't irritate you too much. I promise you I'll do my hair a little bit better, or maybe I'll just become the bald bartender because I'm really sick and tired of futzing with my hair. I am not the guy that futzes with his hair and poofs myself and quaffs myself. I just need something easy so I can just like roll out of bed and shoot these videos for you guys. All right, as you may have been able to tell by looking at all the ingredients on here, we are making a mint julep today. So the mint julep, the official drink of the Kentucky Derby. I thought that since we're getting into Derby season, and the Derby is on May 4th this year, we shall be making a mint julep, so we should be drinking mint juleps. Yeah, we already did a Preakness, and that was the other race in the Triple Crown. And so today we're making a julep. So the julep, the modern day julep, comes from another drink that dates back to the Middle East. I don't have dates on that for you, but it was purportedly made with rose water and rose petals and booze, I guess. And you know, honestly, if you weren't lucky enough back in those days to have a running stream, you had to figure out other ways of getting clean water, and disinfecting with booze is just one of those ways, I guess. The modern day julep can be traced back to a U.S. senator named Henry Clay, who made the drink famous around 1806 at the Round Robin Bar at the Willard Hotel in Washington, D.C. He obviously shared it with his compatriots, his other senators and congressmen, and I guess they moved it on. They shared it on. You can also see it in Jerry Thomas's A Bon Vivant's Guide or How to Mix Drinks in 1876. And it is in 1932, it bears mentioning that it was made the official drink of the Kentucky Derby. And on Derby Day, there are, I think, something like 15,000 mint juleps drank at the racetrack. Something like that. I know people are going to be double checking me on those figures. I didn't consult the internet, I consulted the internet like a couple of months ago. So I may be wrong on that one, so don't hold me to it, but I think that is right. All right, first thing we're going to do, since we're getting into the drink now, is I'm actually using mojito mint today. That's what I got growing in my garden, and that's what we're going to use. These are little tiny leaves, so I'm going to use, more than I would normally use. If you have bigger leaves, I would say like, maybe 6 to 8. I'm going to use like a couple of stalks worth to make sure that we get like a good amount of mint in there. And then we're going to just use 1 sugar cube. We're going to do 1/4 ounce of simple syrup. And we're going to do 2 ounces of bourbon. Today I'm using bonded Evan Williams bourbon. Oh, wait, we should really be pouring that label out. Thank you, Marius, for pointing that out. I like to do the stronger spirits in this, especially because it's on crushed ice, so that it is nice and robust for a very long time. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to give it a little muddle. Just enough to press the mint leaves. You don't want to twist it too much. I know you saw me twisting there, but I was doing it very light. You don't want to twist it too much because you don't want to get those vegetal flavors. You want that nice mint pop. As you can see, I brought out 2 spoons because I like to use a larger, like a wider, I guess, I was going to say wide mouth, but that's not a mouth, like a wider paddle spoon. Is that like, is it called a paddle? The spoony part? I like to use a wide spoony part for this because what we do is we take our crushed ice and we put it all up in there. Kind of halfway, and then I take the spoon, right, and I just sort of work it around and give it a little twirl just to get the dilution going. Get the chill going, We're in this nice julep cup that Barfly got us, so, it's going to kind of conduct the cold a bit. Right. And then kind of have like very temperamental crushed ice today. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna try and find the most beautiful nuggets to use. Then we just top it up. Crushed ice. We're gonna like make these nice and Maybe like one more little extra. Let's redo this mint for garnish. I like to do a little crush, maybe a little slappy poo, all right? And then you want to have a little bit of the stalk on the left, so that, on there, so that you can kind of sit it in, so that the mint's sitting on top like that, but you have the stems in there sort of stabilizing it. There you go. Let's add our straw. I like also to stick the straw right next to the mint, so that when you're sipping, you're smelling the mint. Because as I said on this channel, smell is, scent is 85% of your taste at least. So it's really important. This is like adding a more mint pop without actually putting anything in the drink. All right, let's drink it up. See what it's like. See, 100 proof bourbon. It just like really, it's like bourbon pop with that sugar and that mint. It creates this nice sort of refreshing cold mint bourbon sugar. Refreshing cold mint bourbon sugar. That's what it is. It's refreshing cold mint bourbon sugar. You guys know what that tastes like. It's so good. I can't stop tasting it. There you go. So there you have it, guys. The mint julep. I will also tell you that there's a lot of history on this. I will do a little bit of a deeper dive in the video description, so definitely go down there. Plus, a lot of people have been asking me, where do you get your tools? And to that I say, I always link the tools in the description below, so definitely check that out. Any pertinent links would be in the show notes. I'll probably put one to the Kentucky Derby, or as Marius always likes to remind me, no, man, you're not gonna probably put it in there. By the time people are watching them, you already have. But I'm just setting my intention. Maybe it's so that when I watch this video back after the edit, I remind myself to put the Kentucky Derby's link below. Either way, find it below. I will see you guys next time. If you like our channel, please hit like and subscribe. If you want to support us on Patreon, go to patreon.com/theeducatedbarfly. We have some awesome perks there, including, I know that I've said that I'm going to be doing some live streams here on YouTube, and I will be, but we're going to do some extra live streams on Patreon. Plus, we've got some extra content. You guys should check it out. I love you all, and I will see you later. So, sayonara, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye, until next time.